Hello, Arty Peoples, and welcome to another episode of Jerry's Live. My name is Emmy Klein.
And I'm Mot.
And welcome to our 300th episode of Jerry's Live. Woo! Yay! So that means, yeah, we've been doing this for 300 episodes, which just is amazing. And first of all, thank you to you guys watching, because without you guys, we wouldn't be here. So, thanks.
Yeah. But today, we have some really exciting stuff planned. This is going to be a mystery art box show. For those of you who have not been here before, not seen mystery art box show before, essentially, I mean, it's a box full of mysteries, right? In the past, what has been done is that the Jerry's Live crew would pick out 10 random art supplies that Emmy would then have to use to create whatever she drew up.
No idea what was in the box.
In this case, I got to choose 3 things, Emmy got to choose 3 things, and then the Jerry's Live crew chose 4 things. We don't know what each other chose, but we each have yes canvases here that we've sketched something up on. And the fun thing about the yes canvases is that they can take all different kinds of media, so we should be prepared. But yeah.
Are
you ready?
No, this, by the way, if you guys also have been following along for the time that we've been doing this, this is Mot's first art box show.
Yes.
Mystery art box. So this is going to be interesting and fun. Also, we have to share whatever's in the box.
Yeah, we have to use every single thing that is in here, each of us. So.
But we do have to share it. So I'm just going to be muscling Mott out of the way a little bit. So, all right, I guess we better get started. You gotta catch the keys.
Almost! No! It was so close!
Alright, let's push it forward and unlock the box officially for the first time, because we have no idea what's in here. Now also, if you are interested in checking out the supplies that we're going to be using throughout the show, go to the website JerrysArtarama.com, and the teacher's cart should bring up everything that we have in here, including the box and including our aprons and the yes canvas. But if you type in the search bar JL300, like Jerry's Live 300, in the search bar, that'll come up, and you'll see whatever it is that we have. Oh, geez. All right. So
molding paste.
That might have been me.
Okay.
Alright, so we gotta go through whatever's in the box and pull it out. Alright.
That one was me.
So that is the Turner Acryl Gouache in Jet Black, which I'm kind of excited about. This one was me. Liquitex molding paste. I might regret that.
Just a little evil.
It's fine.
Got, again, Turner Acryl Gouache, the Lame Clear Diamond. So it's similar to the other acryl gouaches, but it's just a little shiny.
Yeah, this is ironic because I'm actually currently painting my sunglasses with these 2 items right now.
I love these two.
It's a great combo. So, all right, then we do have the Polar Flow. We have, these are identical sets.
You each get a set.
Thank you.
I'm going to fight you for the brushes.
So this is the Explorer set, which means we have a variety of brushes in there, including what you guys know as my favorite is Fan Brush, and that is complete sarcasm. All right. Wow, we have a lot of weird art supplies. Why? Was this you, Amanda? That was Amanda.
Oh wait, you can use it with the molding paste though.
We're gonna have to figure out how to use it. Is this gonna be fused to my painting?
For those of you who don't know,
yeah, sorry, we're discussing. You guys don't know what this is.
This is a glass molar that you would traditionally use in like paint making for molding your pigments with the binder. So, but it's so little. We're not making paint.
Yeah, okay. We're gonna have to figure out how to mold something.
Flex those creative juices.
Krill Studio Lucas acrylic. Okay.
Okay, which is the basic
acrylic
set.
And acrylic.
Yeah, basic set. Just variety of colors that are like your primaries in brown, white, and black. Then we have the Artfinity Chrome Ink markers in a chisel tip and the bullet tip, which is 3mm. That's fun. It'll be interesting to see how this is going to be a shiny one because we got glitter and chrome.
Then Cezanne colored pencils. Okay, this is a lot of colored pencils.
That's the set of 120.
Yeah.
So
you don't have to use all the colored pencils.
No. I'm trying to figure out how we're gonna mix all of this together. I'll just put that here for now.
Okay.
And then we have fluorescent soft pastels.
That's fun.
That might have been me too. That was, yeah. I apparently set us up for...
Yeah, okay, now I'm seeing what you meant when you chose these. It had nothing to do with your reference. I see it now.
Yeah. And then I did also choose this, the Painter's Edge palette knife set of 8, because I figured we might need something in case they didn't give us something to actually apply the palette or the molding paste with that to the canvas, I guess. Okay, so now we need a game plan. How on earth? All right, so
I just realized that we don't have a palette. Yeah.
yeah, can we grab one of the disposable palettes will probably be good.
Okay, we need to consolidate a little bit so we can move.
Yeah, we're gonna have to move things around.
Okay.
Because this is kind of difficult to do painting and our 2 canvases. If we ever get off camera, please let us know.
Yes.
Because we're gonna try our best, but we're also gonna be panic painting. So, isn't that little
drawing
pug
this
so cute?
derpy dog. It reminds me of Emmy's dog.
Yes, my little Lola. And I'm actually going to be doing a kind of garden scene. This is actually a photo of the gardens at Blarney.
You want a shared one?
grounds?
Or do you want...
Do we have room for
We
each
could
of us
probably
to
just
have
do a
one?
shared one.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is the garden pathway at Blarney. So I'm going to have that just off camera. I'm going to need to put that sort of here. And if we...
Want it right in the middle?
Yeah, we might as well. Okay.
There's a lot of stuff on the table right now.
Whew, this is... Amanda, you and that Muller, I don't know what we're going to do with that. Okay, so... I feel like these are going to have to be last.
Yeah.
In my-
I feel like
in
there's
mine,
several
I
things that have to be last.
Yeah, pastels for sure. Maybe. All right. So,
Colored pencils, definitely.
all right. Start off with the paint.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or, I don't know. Well, how long does molding paste take to dry, Emmy?
we're gonna have to do very thin layers. So it's water based. So the molding paste is going to dry, but it is going to be kind of on the thicker side. So if we add texture or anything like that,
Okay.
we probably need to do that first.
That's
Or
what I was thinking.
what I was honestly thinking is mixing it in with like a paint and then having it apply on top
Oh.
to where it doesn't technically have to be dry by the time we get to the end of the show,
Okay, well, I'm doing that then.
right? Yes.
Try my openness.
Question.
One of the viewers suggested you could trace circles or use the Muller as a stamp.
This is why we love you. This is why we love our viewers. You're the best. Okay, so I got palette knives. Get this out the way. Throw that under the table. Okay. All right, I guess we need to kind of start slapping paint down. And this is going to be
Yeah.
the only brush I have that's big enough to kind of get enough paint applied. I don't have green.
You can mix one.
I mean, I know I can mix one, but I don't
blue
have
and a
any
yellow.
green
Come
paint.
on. Got a blue and a yellow
main
there.
color. Okay. Besides the supplies that we just pulled out of the box, we do have we have a bucket of water as well off to the sides in case you guys are wondering if we keep reaching off over yonder.
I'm gonna put some primaries down.
Okay. I'm gonna just shove the modeling paste back a bit. I wonder if, okay, so there's some greens in here too. And I could also get this.
There's 120 colors in the colored pencils. I'm sure some of those are
I feel like that's gonna be, while the paint is wet, I'm gonna scratch into it, cause,
Oh, it's not gonna dry before. Oh gosh, we only have an hour.
Technically, you have about...
Don't remind me. I know. I can see the clock.
it's fine.
I'm reaching across you, obviously.
That's why we coined the term panic painting.
Yes.
Oh yes, you can see my nice scalp. Okay.
Lisa said, yeah, get the blue and yellow going, Emmy.
Gonna have to. I mean, the greenest reference I ever had. This is like that one.
What did I
You
say
should have
when
put
you
a
asked
green in
me
the box.
About the reference image?
Do what?
Yeah.
What did I say when you asked me about the reference image?
I don't remember.
That it would that particular one would probably look the best if you had to do it in some abstract
Kind of way.
kind of way.
Okay, that's true.
Holding piece
Okay.
right there.
I'm
Have a
going
party garden, like you have a
to
party zebra.
shove. Oh, that's true. This kind of feels like that time where you guys gave me only like grays and I had a party flamingo. Yep, that was interesting. Okay. Making a green. This is gonna be the brightest green
an ice
ever.
cream cone, but you picked a garden.
You did pick a very complex subject, Emmy.
Well, all right. So I will say, and that's a good thing to bring up for the viewers watching. I picked a very, very intricate photo. I don't have to paint it as intricate as it is appearing. Exhibit A, one of your shows where you were talking about simplifying your reference. Now, I put in a lot of details in my sketch, but I don't necessarily have to paint them all. I put them in specifically so I would have them and not necessarily have to use them, kind of a thing. Like, better that they're there than they're not.
That's how I packed for a trip.
How many suitcases do you end up with?
I definitely did not mix enough of this molding paste to cover the whole background.
That's so fun, though. I love that. All right, I gotta not look at yours.
We gotta start painting, Emmy.
Panic painting.
There's not enough time. Ah.
It's very true. Okay. So I'm going to actually keep mine pretty fluid. Ooh. I also need more than just green on my palette. So, because this is a very, very bright green, I need to tone it down. And I'm going to do that with black and burnt sienna.
And I'm realizing right now, I was gonna throw this whole background in really quickly, but if I'm gonna have to paint details in this, I don't want to stick my hand in paint while I'm doing that. So I might just do this one side and come back to it later.
Did I ever tell you that this is probably the messiest show you're ever going to be in? Because it's the messiest show you're probably ever going to be in. By the way, I'll steal some of your paint.
Hey, shh, get your own.
I actually need more of this black. Because it didn't quite come out. There we go.
Do you see how nice I was to you now?
I did. I'm sorry. Not sorry. Not at all. Okay, this is what I'm looking for. I needed a grayed out kind of green for my background, and I'm definitely still in some of your blue. Okay, so I can kind of block this in.
I'm trying to get a little bit more of a consistent texture there. Even though I'm gonna leave it and come back to it later anyway.
Look at you working that fan brush.
I know.
Who is she?
I feel like I'm being converted to a fan brush. It's not out of choice though. It's out of necessity.
You got a choice. There's 6 other brushes.
It's the only like larger surface area brush that I got. At least I got normal size brushes. If anybody else is interested in seeing me use the largest brushes possible and the tiniest brushes possible at the same time, you can go watch that episode.
I'll never be over it.
You guys are truly evil geniuses.
Okay.
It was a beautiful, beautiful mess of art supplies that I had to work with that day.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Welcome to the mystery art box. Alright, so I am kind of just blocking in shapes of like sort of shadows.
I'm trying to decide. So, like, black dog, right? And I got jet black acrylic gouache that I want to use for most of it.
Ah,
Yeah,
so
you
you
see
weren't
now?
nice to me, you were nice to you.
Yes, of course I was. But
See, Mott used their brain.
Listen, I actually had a different reference that I was going to do, and I changed it.
yeah, what I'm thinking here is that I don't want it to be like a black and white image, but there's like a little bit of warm, lighter undertones here. So I'm gonna mix white with a little bit of blue and a little bit more of the magenta, and see
And
if I
a
can
little
get
bit of green, I'm sorry.
no. See if I can get that like warm undertone, and then I'm gonna block it in and then use the black acrylic gouache over top of it,
There you go.
so I can kind of hint at it a little bit. But I only need a tiny bit. I don't want that yellow that I threw in there. Yellow.
Okay, so I'm just kind of blocking
Where'd that
in-
palette knife go, actually?
The what?
The palette knife.
Palette knife.
I don't need to mix with my brush.
Oh, you have one over there. Never mind.
Yes.
All right. And if you guys have any questions about the supplies or anything that we are doing while we're doing this, feel free to pop your questions in the chat and we will attempt to answer while we're doing 16 things at once.
Yes.
We've got
It's the
a
best
lot of
part.
well wishes for 300 episodes.
Hey.
Yay! I can't believe we got to 300. Like, that's crazy to think that we've been doing this for 300 episodes.
It's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I only got here recently.
And it's like you've been here the whole time.
I'm happy to be here.
Yay.
Okay.
We've come a long way from that tiny office.
Mhm.
Phone taped to an easel.
You know, phone taped to an easel.
Oh, yes.
The very first show, actually the first couple shows, we'd streamed it from a phone, and I didn't have a tripod I could move around, so I taped it to a H-frame easel.
Just stuck my
Right.
whole hand in paint. This is exactly why I should have done that part later, because I just...
It's fine. It's fine.
yeah.
It's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll offer you a bridge, but I don't think there's room on the table for
Nope.
it.
Where would
Nope.
it go?
It
Don't
should have been in
have-
the box. It should have been in the box.
Yeah, if it can't fit in the
What's
box.
No.
What's in the box?
I feel like one of these days you guys are going to hand me something that is not actually the mystery art box, and it's just going to be like a whole
Like a
gigantic
canoe?
thing.
A canoe?
A canoe.
You gotta paint the canoe.
I'm down for that.
That does actually kind of sound fun.
Right?
Okay.
I feel like we're just going to have to come up with more and more evil genius ways of making the mystery art box show even more ridiculous than it already is.
I just thought of one I told Katie about, so
Yeah.
get excited.
Oh, you don't want to tell us about it real quick? I'm so excited to hear about it.
All right. I'm going to need different shades of green. Green is probably one of the hardest colors to paint with, I think.
Yeah?
Especially because like it's if you mix blue and yellow together, you get this crazy green, and that, like, I mean, doesn't really occur. Like, there's a couple spots where I can see it, but most of the time it's not that like zing of a green. Is that a term? Zingy green.
But you normally do put a lot of super vibrant colors in your paintings.
That is true.
So,
You can make it work, but
yeah.
I feel
I'm putting like a lavender in here almost. This little puppy.
he's so cute.
Can you tell us a little more about your substrate?
Yes. There you
Yes,
go.
canvas.
Just kidding. So it is called the Yes Canvas. It is primed in a way that it will accept any media. So inks, watercolors, oils, acrylics, all kinds of different things. And I mean, granted, when you're using like watercolors on it, you do have to keep in mind that it is canvas, so it's not going to kind of dry
I did it again.
like you would expect like a watercolor on a paper to dry. So there is a difference in the kind of feel of it, but it's a really nice, very lovely surface.
Oh.
That was actually Deborah the Zebra was watercolors, and that's what I ended up using on here. So that's why we use it for this show. Not necessary. Because yeah, no matter what you put on it, it will accept. And it works.
I'm gonna try to mix up a like slightly cool gray to like go along here. I realize I'm not thinking of this like an acrylist. Acrylist? Is that a word?
It is now.
Acrylic artist would?
There you go.
Because normally you would go dark to light instead of light to dark. But I'm only thinking about how jet black this is. It's gonna cover this up so well. So I just wanna approach it almost like an ink drawing, where I'm gonna throw some colors down and then I'm gonna almost do line art over top of it.
Kind of carve
Yeah.
it back in.
Yeah.
I'm for it. Sounds amazing. Okay. This is gonna get a little bit more abstract-y as I go,
I need some more yellow.
because I don't really have a choice. Otherwise, I'm gonna
Oh
run
my
out of
gosh.
time.
It's already 5:50.
Shh. It's not 5:50.
It's already 5:50.
All right, bets on who's actually gonna finish this. Again, this is why panic painting is a thing. Okay. feel like that's just gonna have to be it. And then, all right, so don't forget we also have to use these.
There's a lot of things that we also have to use right now.
And I'm gonna also just kind of pop in a little bit of this pastel.
This is a lot more green than I want it to be. A lot
I feel
more
like this
green.
is gonna be, I'm gonna regret this choice.
Why-
Yeah, I'm gonna regret that. Oh well. Ooh, actually.
Why are you gonna regret that?
Because I think.
Don't
I don't know. I can't figure out what I'm doing. Yeah, because I just feel like I'm gonna end up going back on top of that with green, and it's gonna mix with the purple, and purple and green together just make mud. It's fine. I'm gonna take your yellow. Okay, because I need more of like a yellow green as well. Where's palette?
I'm gonna try to paint this a lot faster than I was.
I told panic painting. And what's great is like the people watching this could absolutely do this whole process, but they don't have like an hour time limit.
I
So you guys
swear
can,
too.
I feel like it's a good thing though.
When I'm painting at home and I'm painting something and then it's like, oh, I'm done, an hour's passed. Oh, that was fine, you know? But when there's a timer, it's so different.
Well, and you're talking to each other. So
Yeah. Yeah. And I keep doing this.
Yellow.
like personally, my whole body shuts off when I'm talking to someone. Like I have to be on the task.
Okay. That's good enough. I think.
I'm gonna try and go with the 1/4 inch flat brush. I'm more of a flat brush, filbert brush kind of girl. There's no particular reason why. I just like it. Because I feel like my brush marks are getting a little like not what I want, I guess. They're
We're
getting a
amazing with
little
words
pointed.
here at Jerry's Live.
It's hard to focus on what we're doing and talk. It really is. It's bizarre.
It is. It looks so easy. And then I got this job. It's not easy.
It's funny because y'all make it look easy every other episode.
Not this one though.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's the panic and the painting and the talking.
Okay. I need that to dry, so I'm gonna mix more molding paste and do the rest of the background, even though I'll probably stick my hand in it for a
Yes.
3rd time.
Yes. Yes, you will.
Yeah.
That is really fun. It's kind of going matte, which is cool because I feel like the juxtaposition of the matte and then the shiny of the acrylic and then like having the jet black as well being matte. I feel like that's going to be
Can you get me
really
another
cool.
palette knife?
You can get it.
Excuse me.
I'm busy painting. Panic painting, Mott.
Why did I pick the smallest one as the
I
real
don't know.
question? I need a lot more than that. And I'm gonna keep going with it. Here we go.
I feel like, ugh, I hate to say this, I feel like I need the fan brush again.
Your savior, the fan brush.
I don't know why I dislike the fan brush so much. It's not my jam.
It has limited uses. It is good for foliage though.
It's true. It's just a lot of like surface area is being covered,
Yeah.
and I feel like I don't really have a choice. Yeah, this is the part where I'm going to start mixing in with that purple, and I'm going to regret it as much as I don't want to.
Okay. I'm
I
not
think this is the
gonna-
part that I very much dislike, is when it starts separating like that. And you start getting Cynthia hair.
Cynthia hair.
Yes, that's a reference Mott will never get because I am old.
Okay.
It's Rugrat.
Regards are retro.
I watched the Rugrats. Oh, sorry about my head again. I'm reaching all the way over Emmy.
I mean, I am hoarding the supplies. I don't know if you noticed that, but I'm like, just kidding.
We got a question on YouTube
Yes.
as to whether those panels could be cut to size, and I just wanted to point out that they start at 3 by 5 inches and go all the way up to 18 by 24 inches.
Yeah, I personally would not cut panels like this because they are, the way that it's built, I'm going to stop myself from painting here, is that the canvas is wrapped all the way around the back side, and then that paper is kind of adhered on top to kind of seal it down. So when you cut into that, you kind of destroy that sort of seal, and
You'll get some raw edges.
well, then like at that point, then things can start kind of getting in from the backside and like the sides of it.
Yeah.
And also, the core of the panel would be exposed then, and it would possibly warp on you. It would not be a great experience. Plus, they come in so many different sizes.
But we also sell them in a canvas pad.
We do. I always forget that we have a pad.
We're gonna have to replace this tablecloth after this show.
Yes, we are.
I'm little care for it right now.
That's okay. I feel like we end up having to replace it every time we have a mystery art box. Is it just me? Do we?
Probably.
Probably.
This is my first, I don't know.
Why don't you know these things, Matt?
I'm sorry. I'm trying my best.
That's all I can ask, really. Okay. I feel like this is...
I'm gonna regret this because I'm cutting these corners really close and I'm gonna have to go back over it with black paint.
Yes, you are.
Watch me suffer, Emmy. It's fine.
I will when we rewatch this back.
Oh.
I don't have time right now.
Okay. That is messy, but it's there. That's all that matters right now.
Alright, so because I do have a good amount of blob of paint kind of going on over here as well, my paint still has not completely dried yet.
I think I'm gonna whip out some of this lame paint. I love this paint. It's one of those things where it's like, it's just so fun. It essentially has glitter in it, and I chose it because I wanted this dog to have glittery eyes.
That makes me so happy.
I knew it would. So I'm gonna put some of it down before I go back over it with black. So let me see here. I don't know why I put that on the back of my brush like it was a cap.
Yeah, those little kind of plastic... What are they
Jinx.
called? Yes. Does that mean I can't talk until you say my name?
Yes.
Those little plastic kind of holders that go on top of your brushes.
Little protectors.
Yeah, protectors. That's the word I'm looking for. Those are garbage. As soon as you get your brushes in, don't hang on to those. They are not something you should be trying to put back onto your brush. That's usually how you damage your brushes.
And if you're like me, your cats will chew on them.
Also not a good thing.
Yeah. Get rid of them.
Okay. So I stole some of your white paint.
Oh.
Sorry, not sorry. But I definitely desaturated my green again in a different kind of way, which is good.
I'm trying to get tons of glitter on this dog's eyes.
Forgot I have to use glitter.
You were really scared of your foliage, but it looks really good.
I'm just trying to like slap green paint down right now. Like, I just don't know how I'm going to incorporate all the other things.
There's a lot of stuff here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Oh,
it is
shoot.
6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. Oh, yeah.
I forgot about this thing.
Uh-huh. This is where Mott goes rogue and just starts slamming it.
Amanda is so disappointed in me right now. What was I supposed to do with
I thought you
this?
were just gonna stamp it.
That was the point, but it's stuck. I'm trying my best over here, okay? This isn't like what? Woo. There
And I
we
think
go.
you're already beating Emmy on the number of supplies used.
Yeah. I've strictly only have acrylic paint and like the tiniest amount of pastel.
This could be a
getting there, don't
doorknob.
worry.
It's just stuck on there. Oh. Woo. Oh, actually, that's kind of nice.
Oh, hey.
Little
There you go. texture.
Ooh. Swirlies. See, what would we do if we didn't have the molding paste and we had this?
Exactly. You're welcome. Didn't plan that. Not at all.
Okay, there. I got some swirlies in there. That's good. It'll work with his giant eyeballs to have some swirls moving all around him. Okay.
Now I'm using both.
Hey!
Is this considered cheating? Tell me in the comments, please.
It's not cheating, but it is stealing.
Shh.
Okay.
Collaboration.
Is that what it's technically collaboration?
I think. Oh.
One of you fails, both of you fails.
Exactly.
This cap is still plastic. Oop! Oh, okay.
Plastic
I got it
wrapped?
off.
Oh.
Yeah, it was still plastic wrapped. It came off easier than I thought it would, though. I love these giant, like, applesauce bags of paint. They bring me so much joy.
Yeah, those are probably my favorite of all the packaging that we have. I love those so much.
Okay.
This is the weirdest applicator I've ever used.
Says the person holding a fan brush.
What is happening to me?
Okay, this still has the plastic
Sorry.
wrap on it, so I can't get it on. So I'm gonna leave it right there. Beware.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That really does stick. Oof. All right,
What am I doing? I should use the big one. I somehow got more paint on my hands again.
it's fine.
This
I
yellow
just-
paint is gonna be
just let
everywhere.
it go. Okay, so,
Everyone, what color should I paint his sweater? It's black and white in my reference image. But I'm like, should I mix it up? Maybe I'll do neon pastel sweater.
neon pastel.
I was gonna use those on the eyes at the end just to make
Ooh,
them
there
extra
you go.
ginormous and,
Actually, can I
staring
have
into your
that?
soul.
I'm gonna steal this. Okay.
Is this dry? It's good enough.
All right, mix modeling paste with my acrylic for a different kind of green that is also impasto.
Impasto. I like the way you said that.
I do too. Impasto. Because I feel like if I can get that texture just kind of up here at the front, it'll make it feel like it's coming forward a bit. I like how I just phrased that as a question.
We're all confused here.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay, so acrylic gouache, it dries matte, but it is essentially very similar to acrylic, where it's like you can activate it with water prior to when it dries, because once it dries, it's not water soluble anymore and it will not reactivate. So I'm trying to almost like put a little bit of water in to get it mixed with like the tones I already threw down, but it's still kind of wet, so it's turning out a little muddy. But that's okay.
Yep.
We're surviving
Panic
here.
paint. Panic painting.
This dog's gonna be a little more, I was about to say graphic, but I mean like a graphic image. Not like a, do you know what I'm trying to say right now? You know, it's like,
Cartoon?
I guess so.
I guess.
Like it has really defined areas of color. I don't mean graphic like, you know, violent. I mean graphic like, graphic design.
Just keep going. Just keep going.
I'm just gonna dig myself into a hole here. Oh dear. Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna steal some of your yellow. Make this even brighter green. And that will just remain that way because I don't know if it's gonna dry. Might have to do some of the flowers in this exact same way because
You know, when you
if
told
it's
me,
not dry.
when you told me we were gonna do this, I did not think about that at all. I didn't think about the fact that we would not have any time for anything to dry.
We do have a hairdryer,
Oh,
but you have to get past me to get it.
and it takes time.
Yes.
It takes time away that I could be painting.
Exactly. Precious time. Whew. Okay.
It's really my life story right there. It takes time away that I could be painting. I'm not though.
Okay. Still more of that yellow. This is the modeling paste that you had mixed actually is already starting to dry over here.
Oh yeah? I'm not gonna stick my hand in that.
Don't. But it's getting a little thicker for me to actually apply it down if I start mixing my green in with the yellow that you had, because it's giving me a really nice like variation, but it's getting a little thick.
I'm trying to do almost like a, not quite dry brushing, but almost like a dry brushing texture to hint at some of the fur here, instead of going in and drawing every little thing. So I don't have time to do that here or there.
Modeling paste, check.
Do you want me to remind you how much time we have?
That I'm just trying to make sure we have, I've used everything. Acrylics, check. Pastels will be later. Lame. Gonna need that. Sorry, I'm reaching across
I
the
poured
tube.
out a bunch right there,
Oh,
too.
perfect. Okay. That
I'm saving you
that
time.
is how you got paint all over you. It's on the lame tube.
Oh!
It's fine.
Oh! No.
Okay.
If any of you watched,
I use palette knife.
we had a
that.
show on impasto painting a few months back, and I made a mess, a total mess, of everything.
Yep.
It's really, apparently anytime I do anything impasto, that's what happens.
That's okay. Okay, so I do need to block in these like arbors. Is that what the word is? Arbor?
Trees?
Well, it's the I almost want to say trellis now. The thingies that the plants are growing on.
Yeah, isn't it a trellis?
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 That's right.
I think arbor would also be acceptable.
Look at me with words.
I thought arbor was like another word for trees. Because it comes from the Latin word for trees.
Didn't know that.
That's what I get for
Didn't
taking
know
Latin. This is where it comes in handy.
Okay.
Okay. Trying to dry brush this, but the paint is still wet underneath, so it's not quite a dry brush.
And I have lost my entire drawing, so I'm just kind of guessing now. I knew that was gonna happen, more or less, but it's fine. It's fine.
Yes.
Okay. It also doesn't help that I have like a weird glare on it, because it's sitting just to where the light is hitting it, and I can't quite see what I'm painting.
Ooh, I'm getting yellow in my black. I don't know why I said it in a voice like that. I also realized I forgot a little bit right there where I didn't put impasto. That has lame on it. I'm just gonna steal a little.
It'll be glittery.
Okay, it's there. This dog's looking kind of terrifying on camera right now with just the magenta in its eyes.
It's real happy to see you.
It says paint faster.
Let's be honest, I feel like that's how my dog looks at me every time she's like, you need to feed me. Like, I don't feed her plenty, but you know. When it's any time close to dinner time, she starts getting real antsy. And I feel like she hits me with those demon eyes.
Demon eyes.
Demon pug eyes.
They just stare right into your soul.
Yes. And all they say are, snacks.
Give me snacks.
Or give me death. I feel like there's a thing about that.
No, there definitely is. Yeah.
I feel like it's actually give me
Freedom.
freedom, liberty, liberty.
Give me liberty? I thought it was freedom. It was something like that.
I feel like we've gone on a tangent.
No, we've gone on a lot of tangents. Mainly me, really. Gosh, I'm really just throwing black paint down right now.
Kind of have to.
Yeah, it's like I can't really get into like the nitty-gritty details because I have to keep looking up at the clock and going, oh.
Well, I honestly don't know if I'm going to finish this. It's getting a little dicey here.
How many supplies have you used?
Acrylic, modeling paste, your Muller. The brushes, the palette knives. I just have these things to use still, and the lime.
Where's that fan brush? Actually, that could be really helpful for this fur, now that I'm thinking about
See?
it.
Fan brush. It's the unsung hero that I don't want it to be.
There we go. Yeah, it's not as effective as I wanted it to be. I don't normally use a fan brush.
Me neither. But when in Rome.
Okay.
I feel like I might have also just connected the wrong area of this to... I don't know what's going on here.
It's like an MC Escher painting at this point.
Yep.
Oh, that's kind of fun. I like that. Look at that.
Aw, look at his little chin.
A little swoosh.
Alright, I'm probably going to cover up a lot of this with, a, whatever it's called, foliage. Need more foliage.
I need a smaller brush. I have to at least get details in this dog's eyes. Otherwise, it's just gonna look insane.
Oh, soulless. Without the eyes.
Is there any consensus on a color for the sweater?
They like neon.
Neon? Okay. Neon it
Somebody
is.
said steal the green.
You are more than welcome. I have stolen so many supplies from you.
Okay, first I gotta get this dog's eye in. Okay.
Any thoughts on your chrome marker yet?
Not at all.
I'm not saying you have 18 minutes, but
Oh, shh. Amanda!
Oh wow, that. I had way too much water on my brush, and then I just got a wet, watery wash in its eye. He's got goopy eyes.
I feel like that's accurate, though. Can say, as a pug owner, eye boogers are no joke.
did y'all say how either or both of you transferred your images to the panels?
I just drew mine on. I didn't do a transfer.
I actually transferred mine, mostly because I didn't want to take the time to try and transfer all of that.
It's a lot of detail.
It was a lot of detail. Normally I would actually just draw it on and kind of get the general shapes, but I was kind of running out of time. And I wanted a lot more shapes in there that I knew I was not going to be able to actually put in if I sat there and drew it by hand. So...
Dog.
I did not like that brush stroke.
Yeah, this dog's really kind of terrifying me right now. He doesn't like me, and I don't blame him.
He feels like he's related to that little cat you made.
I know, that's what I was thinking. Oh, I guess black animals I just have a habit of making absolutely demonic.
All right,
That one
everybody.
eye is like a full eyeball now, and that's crazy to me.
This one? That one?
On the playback, it looks great.
Oh, excellent.
Totally meant to do that.
Excellent.
Listen,
I'm doing my job well.
it's all we can hope for. Does it look like the thing? Sometimes you're painting it and you're so in it and you have to like honestly take a step back and you're like, oh, it does actually look like the thing that I'm intending it to look like, because sometimes you are just too close.
I think the problem is that I'm not in it at all. I'm just like, just put the paint down. Just put the paint down. That's all you need to do.
Yeah, we're in a bit of a unique situation on this one though. I feel like it's mostly because we are panic painting
Oh yeah, 100%.
and trying to just get something down.
Okay, this eye needs something more.
That was not the color I had intended to have on my brush, but okay. Just trying to make it make sense.
Trying to make it
so
look
much
like a
foliage.
dog. Yeah.
There's so much green.
I mean, with 15 minutes left, there's so much white.
No! Alright, this is where everyone starts to doubt.
Really panic painting?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. 15 minutes. That's plenty of time.
I don't mind if there's a ton of white, but you know what? I am going to
See, the problem here is too, is that I'm just grabbing paint and throwing it down, so I'm not getting any crisp lines because I just got chunks of paint on my brush. So every line I throw down is like, wooja wooja. See, I'm amazing with words and sound effects. Wooja wooja wooja.
I have a plan, don't worry.
Scribbles.
I've been here before and I've seen you pull these things together
true.
in the last
3
inning,
seconds.
so.
Yeah.
Shh, I have a plan.
I really,
And now, Mott's bug has 2 eyeballs, so here
Exactly.
here we are, yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna,
I need a less green paintbrush.
I need water on this.
I'm gonna have to go with the. Ooh, hold on.
It's like, what is she doing? Oh, that looks great. Oh, oh, no.
It's a
Yeah.
roller coaster of emotions, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, he's got a little bow tie. I love bow ties.
Cute.
He's adorable.
Is it actually cute? Is it just a little demonic? Okay, what
Bit
have I
of
not
both.
used? Colored pencils
Bit of both.
and these. I think I've used everything else.
It's just like a hard left turn into a different art variety.
Yeah.
The bow tie, but I like it.
I'm trying here, man.
Actually, that green's kind of helping me here. Opposite of purple is yellow, so we're gonna mix a little bit of acrylic in there. It'll probably make it a little bit more permanent too, because that's an acrylic polymer, but it's so watered down I don't even think it would.
Okay, that's something. Oh,
That's something. It's always a good sign.
that spreads out really well, actually. Look at that. That's nice.
Ooh, look at that. Oh my god, that bow tie.
See, you like the bow tie.
I love it. Definitely stealing your paint.
Stuck my finger in black paint.
That's fine.
Oh gosh, there it is. Yep. It's fine. Oh, what did I do? Wait, I don't remember doing that. Maybe I did that with the fan brush and just didn't
You
realize.
might have.
I was like, wait, what happened? There's no blue in this. Or did you? You stole it. Give me the blue.
This is what Katie and everybody were like, they were really hoping for. When the time came down for it, we were just like, give me the thing!
I was like, there's no way they didn't put a blue in this.
This might have been over here.
Suzanne said she's thinking that the dog looks like a bit like a disappointed professor. And then another Suzanne said now he needs glasses.
He needs, oh gosh. This is for you, Suzanne. Suzanne number 2. Okay. He's already a really messy dog, so glasses aren't gonna hurt him. Let's just see how, it's probably super wet. Okay. I'm doing the round glasses.
Here for it. Here for it.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, he's... Glasses Supreme.
I love that. Oh my gosh. Oh god. I almost dipped into your paint. Sorry. I mean, I'm
You're
doing
not
it kind
sorry,
of on
you've been
purpose.
doing it this whole time.
I thought I was being so subtle.
Okay, I'm gonna mix a gray and try to. Oh wait, colored pencils.
Ooh.
Have you used this? I don't think you've used this.
No, I have not.
Oh, we have chrome. Oh, I'm using them for the glasses. There you go. Thank you, Suzanne.
R.I.P. his nose a little bit.
I know. Yeah.
But the glasses are so good.
Glasses are fun though. Where I'm gonna put this? I'm gonna make his eyes a little sparkly. The lame's kind of getting covered right now, but it was used, so it counts. And the glasses are still very wet. Okay.
You have 10 minutes to let them dry.
No, I don't. My brain says do it now, or otherwise I'll forget about it.
All right, and I am literally finger painting with the Turner acrylic
So,
brush.
Titanic painting.
Amy, the only thing you're missing is the chrome and the colored pencils.
I'm also missing the colored pencils.
And the glitter lame.
Wait, I thought you used...
Not yet. Not yet.
Mot might be beating you on the ingredient.
I need some gray paint in here
Count.
to even this
If we
dog's
both
face
finish,
out.
it's fine. It's a group effort.
We got 10 minutes.
Exactly.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
How much you accomplished in 5?
You made those glasses in 30 seconds.
All I did was go whoop whoop.
They're effective.
That is all you have to do sometimes is a little whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop. 300th episode. Whoop whoop.
Oh yeah, you already have the. Oh god.
Okay.
Well, the lid's gone now.
I want to even this dog's face out just a little bit. Come on.
I'm gonna lame with magenta,
Lament with the lame.
something like that. Lamenta?
Lament. I don't know why that got me. Lamenta. Okay.
And this is how I win.
Oh, that shouldn't have been as funny as I found it.
It's probably stress laughing. It's fine.
Lamenta. I love it.
I really hope it dries where you can really actually see the glitter in there. That's kind of fun. Okay, lame is in there. Turner acrylic wash, jet black is in there. Did it. I need chrome. Chrome. How? What do I chrome?
Your heart.
Would you guys be mad if I cheated and that was how I signed it?
I mean, you used it.
Technically cheating,
Can you
yeah.
use the colored pencils?
I'm
Neither of us
not
have used
yet.
the colored pencils.
We're at the stage, guys. I got time. It's fine. All right, I do need to actually take it off of that sponge.
Does it look more like a dog or less like a dog? It looks less like a dog. Oh. I need the black back in there. Okay.
I don't think this is working as much as I wanted it to,
Oh.
but it's in there. So my paint is not 100% dry.
Neither's mine.
And so as I'm scratching back in, I'm kind of removing like some of the modeling paste and some of the paint. Some of it is drier than others, and the dry paint is not gonna really take the colored pencils, but I can scratch back in and give it texture.
Okay. A little more of a dog again.
Is your dog having an existential crisis over there?
I think I'm having an existential crisis over here.
It's valid. That is valid.
Is it a dog? Non-assist pipe? I don't know French.
Shen?
Sien? Sien?
I think Shen is dog, right?
That sounds right. Non-assist woof?
I was gonna say je ne pas un chien, but that means I am not a dog.
That too!
I mean, I
Okay.
agree with this, but
I gotta
like,
get colored pencils.
I am using the chrome in a weird kind of spot.
Removing all of the colored pencils. I just want the black. I just want the black. Okay. Why are you looking at me like that, Amanda? Come on.
You did this.
You have 120 colors.
I just want the black.
Hey, I'm trying to limit my color palette here. Keep it cohesive. Okay. I went to
I'm
art
kind of
school.
killing this chrome marker with all the wet paint that I have going on.
He is so pouty, Mott, and I love it.
I like him too, actually. He's coming through for me. Okay. That is very wet and very scribbly. It's not quite dry. It's still very wet. I need more of this chrome. Hey, we got 6 minutes.
Sweet.
Look, that feels like all the time in the world now. That's except for when my paint's not dry.
The question is, have we used everything?
Okay, I think I
I feel like I have either. Also, I'm gonna take these.
yes.
But I think maybe
Did
I'll,
you use a colored pencil?
yes. I scratch back into my surfaces.
Try to fix him a little bit. Make him look a little
You know what I want to do?
refined.
I don't know if this is gonna work.
Are you cutting that? Oh. Ooh. A little sprinkle?
ASMR.
No. I'm crushing it, yes, but modeling paste moment. It might be a little like chunky because I haven't ground it down. Should have used the molar.
The molar. No, get it.
Nope.
Please. Please, this is the perfect moment for it.
I refuse.
Oh. It's coming full circle now.
I feel like using a molar is going to take a lot longer than it's going to with a palette knife.
But
We
it's
don't have the
fine.
time.
We got 4 minutes.
We don't have the time. All right, so modeling paste and pastel gives you a funky fluorescent modeling paste. That I'm now going to take and blob into the side over here. This is the part where we start getting really quiet, so if you guys have questions, now is a great time to pop those in.
He's refined and he knows it.
Over in
So
here on
dapper.
Facebook, we should have a little love fest. Everybody just has talked about how many of these episodes they've watched and just how much fun this one is.
Aww.
Can't wait for you guys to go back through and see the comments.
That's, I think, the best part about these shows is when we get to go back through and read your comments. That really makes me so happy.
And these unhinged episodes are just like the best to go back and reread the comments.
It's a roller coaster for sure. That's the
Suzanne
best way
wants
of
to know how you
describing it.
guys keep your sanity when you're tasked with shows like this.
We don't.
As seen prior.
Bold of you to assume we had it. No, I mean, I think it's just because it's all in fun, really.
It is fun.
Yeah.
It's
2 minutes.
Until it hits
Until
2 minutes.
this happens. I want like a bright red.
This probably actually helps you keep your sanity on the rest of the episodes even more, because like it's nice to,
it's almost like a little break,
yeah,
but not a break.
Yeah.
but you're flexing different muscles on this than you normally are.
Yeah. That's for
It's a good
sure.
palate cleanser.
Till you look at our palette and
Yes,
you're like, whoo,
which
buddy.
is a disaster.
Which is not cleansed.
No.
No.
It's a bit of a mess. That's okay though.
Okay, did everybody use everything?
I think we did.
Yeah.
Where's your silver?
It's in the tree branches.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah. I used it, Mom. Okay. Again, my paint's still wet on the palette. In case anybody is wondering how long these acrylics will take to dry, still wet.
It's a little mush now. This is like literally the definition of just squishing paint around.
Yes.
Squish.
I'm trying to like tone down this crazy green though. It's so nuts.
Alright, I'm giving you a 1 minute warning.
Okay. Alright. Okay. This is the part where we try to finish things.
I feel like I gotta give him like just a little bit more of a pout. Just emphasize it just a little bit more. It's almost like a little judgmental pout. He's asking you for food, but it has to be the best. I expect
And with a
only
face
the
like that,
finest.
you only give them the finest, really.
Yes.
Look how different these turned out.
They're both so good.
I cannot judge that still, right now. I feel like I'm still kind of panic painting still, just a little.
Yeah, he's doing his thing. I'm not gonna insult him, but he's doing his thing.
And time's up.
Oh.
Okay.
Did you use everything?
Yes.
Yes.
How pastels,
Uh-huh.
lame glitter, lame, or not the lame, the Turner acrylic wash in jet black.
Yes.
Modeling paste,
Mm-hmm.
brushes, palette knives,
Mm-hmm.
acrylic paint,
Mm-hmm.
chrome markers,
Colored pencils.
colored pencils.
What was the other thing?
Muller.
Muller. Did it. All right, you wanna put yours up front and center and show them off? Yeah, you gotta pick it up.
It's gonna stick to the table. Oh, paint on my hand. Oh, lovely. Wait, am I doing this now? I
I thought we were gonna go with the overhead. Yeah, you might have to go overhead.
300! Woo! Okay. Yes.
Oh, look
There
at
he
you.
is.
I just want to squish you.
Oh, you can see the eyes shining with the
Yeah.
chrome. Ooh.
Yeah.
Now it is really demon eyes.
I feel like he
All
needs
right.
a name.
Yep. All right.
What's
what
his
is-
name?
That's the question. What is his name?
Sir Pugsy
For sure.
von Lichtenstein.
Ooh, done.
Sir Pugsy von
Katie and
Lichtenstein.
All right. There's mine, which is
Lovely.
like I feel like you really like can't quite get how much texture is on here until I turn it sideways.
Ooh.
Like
I will-
there's
I will say you pulled it out with that path. I was not sure when you started.
all you need is a little bit of neon pastels and you're fine. But yeah, no, that was definitely a panic path. Definitely a little bit of a panic. It's fine though. It worked out. All right. Well,
Okay.
you guys tell us, how did you like our paintings?
Yes.
I feel like Sir what was his name?
Pugsy von Lichtenstein.
Sir Pugsy von Lichtenstein. I feel like he stole the show because look at that face. But that was the show. Thank you
Yes.
guys again.
Thank you so much for coming out to our 300th
Yes.
episode.
300.
If you guys want to find any of these absolutely insane supplies that we use tonight, make sure you check out our teacher's cart on JerrysArtarama.com. Just type in JL300 into the search bar and it will pop up and you'll have access to all these supplies. And
Next week.
next week, it's gonna be a me show. We're gonna do figure drawing with Turner watercolors. It's gonna be super fun. I'm very excited for it.
Yes, it's gonna be. I'm very very excited about it. I've seen the artwork Mott's doing, and I'm stoked. It's gonna be awesome. So I hope you guys will join us then. And for now, we have a lot of things to clean up. But enjoy your evening, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.